The prolonged and complicated conflict between Israel and Palestine has been affecting the global community for many years. Numerous lives have been lost throughout this long-running dispute, which has also contributed to Middle Eastern instability. The question, what is the reason for the war between Israel and Palestine, will thus be the focus of our discussion today. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict has roots that go back more than a century, and those roots have something to do with the end of World War I and the eventual fall of the Ottoman Empire. The region known as Historic Palestine, which has historical, religious, and cultural value for both Jews and Arabs, is at the center of the conflict. The British government's release of the Balfour Declaration in 1917 marked a significant turning point in history. In this document, Britain declares its support for the creation of a national home for the Jewish people in Palestine. By giving Jews official acknowledgement of their historical ties to the region, this declaration assisted in preparing the way for the future battle. The problem of Jewish emigration and the call for a Jewish state acquired attention and a boost on a global scale after World War II and the Holocaust. In 1947, the UN proposed partitioning Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab administrations, with Jerusalem coming under international supervision. While the Arab leadership rejected the plan, the Jewish leadership supported it. The 1948 Arab-Israeli War resulted from this. Thousands of Palestinian Arabs were uprooted as a result of the 1948 conflict, which led to the creation of the State of Israel. The Nakba, or catastrophe, is how Palestinians refer to this incident. Palestinian refugees are still an ongoing, serious issue as a result of the war. Since then, the Israeli-Palestinian conflict has been primarily focused on this battle over land and territory. Several fundamental concerns that continue to be the source of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict include territory and borders. Conflicting territorial claims are one of the main reasons for conflict. Both Israelis and Palestinians want to create their own states with safe boundaries, but there is ongoing disagreement about the exact location of these borders. Jerusalem. For both Jews and Muslims, Jerusalem has great religious and cultural significance. Both sides claim it as their capital, making the city a flashpoint in the conflict. Jerusalem's status is still a point of dispute in the peace talks. There have been numerous attempts to mediate a settlement between Israel and Palestine. The Oslo Accords, the Camp David Summit, and the Annapolis Conference are a few of the noteworthy projects. A comprehensive and long-lasting peace deal, however, has proved hard despite occasional successes and negotiations. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a sensitive and important issue on the global stage. The United States, the European Union, as well as regional countries like Egypt and Jordan, have all taken part in efforts to mediate the crisis. But no definitive solution has emerged as a result of their attempts. Both sides of the debate have focused their campaigns and activism on the issue, which has attracted considerable global attention. International pro-Palestinian and pro-Israeli organizations have been crucial in bringing attention to the problem and advocating for their respective agendas. The pursuit of a long-term resolution continues to be complicated by a number of significant difficulties, despite decades of diplomacy and international efforts. Leadership and trust. There is frequently little mutual respect between the Israeli and Palestinian leaderships. Changes in the political landscape, disagreements between opposing Palestinian rivals, and shifts in leadership in both Israel and Palestine have all slowed the peace process. Settlements. The topic of Israel's ongoing settlement construction in the West Bank continues to be divisive. Palestinians view these settlements as a barrier to the creation of a self-sufficient Palestinian state and as undermining the viability of a two-state solution. Security issues. The continuous threat of terrorism and Israel's justifiable security concerns provide serious obstacles for the peace process. Any upcoming agreement must take these issues into account to guarantee the security of all parties. Public opinion. On both sides of the conflict, public opinion has a significant impact on how it develops. Progress is nonetheless slowed by persistent discrimination and distrust that are fed by historical accounts and individualistic experiences. The Israeli-Palestinian conflict is a long-standing and complex issue with historical, political, and social underpinnings that have influenced its development for more than a century. The continual struggle for land, rights, and sovereignty has had a significant impact on the lives of Israelis and Palestinians, as well as the stability of the surrounding area. While finding a peaceful solution is still difficult, it is crucial for anybody wishing to join in this long-lasting and complicated dispute to comprehend the historical background and the complex issues at hand. A permanent solution, one that respects the rights and ambitions of both Israelis and Palestinians and assures a just and lasting peace in the region, can only be realized through extensive and compassionate discussion. That concludes our discussion for today. Please share your opinions with us in the comment area. Take care until next time.